2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Ball right side. Vucevic finds ball. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's Ball on the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Screen by Claxton for three. Bridges. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside for Levine. Down low. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Levine. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Here's Claxton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
For three, Bridges. DeRozan with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Once DeMar has momentum behind him, let me tell you, watch out because he's going to put on a show.
Bridges outside. Can they get it? Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
They're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Bridges against Levine. Unloads. They get it back. Here's Claxton. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
The size advantage gives him a nice, clean look from mid-range.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Dinwiddie against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. He can't get that one to fall. Vucevic with some nice D. Ball finds Levine. 1:05 left in the first. Vucevic in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Williams' shot is good.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Claxton. Nice D from Vucevic.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Levine throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Johnson on the wing. 27 seconds left now in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Claxton up top. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the bucket is good.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What? And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Tries to save it.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And the basket by Bridges.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Chicago has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Levine. It's deflected. Bridges outside. Ball with a steal. Outside Levine. The Bulls with another miss. For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Bridges, here we go. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Claxton. Inside. Here's Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball passes to Levine. Stolen by Bridges. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. Williams on the wing. Ball against Dinwiddie. Williams passes to Levine. Williams a screen on Bridges. Three-pointer Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Vucevic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. To the paint. Here's Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Dinwiddie against ball. Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. The three. They get it again. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make. You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Clock at 6. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. Back to White. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Drummond. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
And Drummond with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Walker. And it's O'Neal in at the 4-man position. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Craig with a screen. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Drummond inside. It's against Watford. And the jam by Drummond.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Claxton, he's checked in for Watford.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, number 33, Nicholas Claxton.
Drummond inside. He's guarded by Claxton. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
And it's good. 2 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
The Nets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Out to Craig. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Drummond, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Nice shot by Simmons.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
To the inside. And Drummond with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And stolen by Simmons. Driving in. It's tipped. Caruso outside. Drummond passes to Caruso. Fires for 3. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Andre Drummond. First personal foul.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Smith, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the shot goes.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. White, the pass to Drummond. Up and over Smith. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got 14. The Nets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Inside, Claxton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Caruso. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Back to Dosunmu. On the wing, Caruso. Outside Craig. Drummond passes to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Drummond. Deflected. Here's Walker. That one drops for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Smith against White. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Here's Claxton. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. A sizable lead of 4. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Dinwiddie. LaVine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Bridges. Dinwiddie, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Levine with it, covered by Johnson, to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and the power finish by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Stolen by Ball. Levine with it. There's the drive. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Patrick Williams.
Vucevic has got his 3rd assist of the night. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to DeRozan. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Bridges, here we go. It's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
Well, the Bulls shooting 76%. You don't see this often. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. DeRozan into the lane. Got a piece of it. Finney-Smith with it. Working on Vucevic. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vucevic, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Levine. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball passes to DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the final quarter. Williams from long range. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Screen by Claxton. From deep, Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And that one good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Vucevic. There's the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And what a huge performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Ball into the lane. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Ball passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Here he goes, and the layup is good.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Levine. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Three-pointer, Bridges. So no problem for Chicago as they get. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
the Bulls start out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
Pure athleticism. Zach LaVine gets off the floor in a hurry.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Clock at 2. Hunter, the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
To the paint, here's Levine, and the layup falls. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Johnson with a screen on Ball. Murray, no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Dives to the hoop. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Outside Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Hunter sets a screen for Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. There's
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Here's Young. And the shot is long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now, here's Johnson. Murray for 3. Johnson, the pass to Hunter. Murray surveying the D. Okongwu a screen. Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. On the wing, Levine, defended by Young. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got 8 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hunter with a screen on Caruso. Young's shot is off. Here's Chicago. They've scored 10 straight. Levine passes to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here is Young. Murray, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. There's the 3. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one's good. Caruso.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Hunter. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. Ball kicks to Caruso. No good on the triple. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Alex Caruso out there with ball, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Side out. It depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. To the right side. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls. Here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And it's Ball penetrating. He kicks to Vucevic. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
And here's Young from the arc. That one doesn't go.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. A 3 ball. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine gets the bucket.
From range, Levine can be so devastating. You got to work hard against him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Young. The shot falls for only his 2nd bucket, 2 for 9.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Young against Caruso. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered closely. Wide open look here for Murray. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Caruso finds Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. For Hunter. Outside Williams. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. The Hawks trail by 19.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams is the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA, and that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And Ball puts up a deep three. The long distance three is buried. Ball's got his third basket of the night.
One thing about Lonzo Ball, he's a gamer, rising to the challenge, answering back with a three of his own.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Caruso. For three, Murray. Lets it go with the three. Johnson from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For three, Murray. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 19. For three, Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. The dish to Vucevic. Over Johnson. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
14. Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the point. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Murray is screen on White, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. White the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Mills looking it over. Outside, Bogdanovic. Bay with the screen for Bogdanovic. They need this. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's DeRozan. Now here's Drummond. Fader on the way. They get the rebound.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Fires the three. sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the 3-ball.
White, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich left side. The 3. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. DeRozan with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Puts it up from 7. Inside. Here's Drummond. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Out to DeRozan. Terry with a screen on Bay. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Bogdanovich looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Passes it to Mills. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pick. Takes a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Goes up from the top of the key. And it's Drummond with the jam.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Griffin dishes to Bogdanovich. Left side, Griffin. Oh, he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
And so it's the Chicago. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Terry the pass to DeRozan. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Murray comes in for Griffin. Young is subbed in for Patty Mills. Young against Ball. In the corner, Murray with it. Caruso grabs the miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Caruso against Young. To the wing right side. Okongwu kicks to Young. Up top Bay. He dishes it to Murray. Bay with a screen on Ball. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Bay. Now, here is Young. The tray. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Trains the three-pointer.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3-ball. Give me back that momentum.
Ball kicks to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Okongwu finds Murray. The kick out to Young. Shoots the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Murray for 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Bay. Back to Bogdanovic. Bay kicks to Bogdanovic. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in this game. A wide open look here for Caruso. Sinks the triple.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Young's shot is off. So it's Chicago now. Caruso finds Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Levine. Unloads. And it's Williams.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Fires from way outside. Caruso, no good. Young from deep 3-point range. Again, Young missing. For 3, Williams, no good there. And so Chicago takes this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Atlanta starting 5. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now here's Johnson. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brett, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with a goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's Murray. Young. Tipped.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
Count the basket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Johnson finds Murray. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And Murray just creating openings, does such a good job with the ball in hand.
For 3, Bridges. Denny Smith passes to Bridges. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Young with the 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Dinwiddie outside with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Bridges with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Bridges with room to shoot. Again, the net score.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Murray. Back to Hunter. Johnson with it. Finney Smith's there. Hunter finds Young. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Young against Bridges. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Young, the pass to Murray. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Here's the break. For 3, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 7. That shot wide open. Bridges has got 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Takes a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the 3rd.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Young. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. That shot is off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front, up by 16. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nets?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Puts up a deep 3. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 16 points now. In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front office.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Hunter, a screen on Dinwiddie. Young, the pass to Okongwu. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Free throw good, Okongwu. Both good from the line that time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Young. And it's all from 3-point range. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Johnson's got 6.
Johnson brings such a different element with that quick trigger. Not all guys have that.
There's Young with the 3. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. 3-pointer. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Outside Young. Minute 32 left in the first half. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Brooklyn, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Dinwiddie, it's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Murray, a screen on Bridges. Young from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3. Again, the miss by Bridges. And it's Murray with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Young from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. All by himself. Pass to Johnson. Here's Bridges. Ooh, that misses badly. Air ball.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
From beyond the arc and then some. Bridges has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
Murray, a screen on Bridges. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. They need this. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. All right, now let's check in with that. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Cam Thomas out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Watford in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Jacques Vaughn. Nice shot by Simmons.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Murray inside. Here's Young. The rebound by the Nets.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lets it go from the wing. And too long on the shot.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Walker, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murray. Free throw good, Walker. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
Bogdanovich from long range, on target from range.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Mills against Simmons. Here's Thomas. Still without a bucket.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to O'Neal. Good on the bucket. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide open shooter.
Puts up a three. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Simmons against Mills.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. Outside Mills. Bogdanovich with it. Three-pointer. And Watford pulls it down. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. With the putback, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Bogdanovich finds Bay. Here's Mills. Simmons defending. Here's Griffin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. From deep, here's Simmons. For 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Capella. Still no points. Bay from long range. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. Sinks the tray.
Great to see Bogdanovich in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
Outside Simmons. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Fires from way outside. O'Neal pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Simmons. Pass to Watford. A deep 3. That shot off. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Fires the 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Here's Thomas. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Thomas has gotten his second bucket.
Get some style points there. Pretty finish.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Bridges against Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. The 3 ball. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 18.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebounded by the Hawks. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Picked by Murray. Young from long range. Nails it from 3.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter when Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
For three, Bridges drops in the three. Bridges has got 28.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Bridges. The three is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
There's Young with the three. Here's Murray. Again, Atlanta.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And the net's another three.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Murray, a screen on Bridges. Down low. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And stolen by Bridges. Fires away from way outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Young. Launches it from deep. Now here's Murray. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. The fader. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. For three, Bridges. Claxton passes to Bridges from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here they come. Let's go with a three. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Here's Young, plenty of space. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Johnson. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from three.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Good! Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
There's Young with the three. Counted from distance.
When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Pass to Bridges. From downtown. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Now Young. Fires from way outside. No good there.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
So we see the Nets taking the double.
this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's Ball in at the point. Now here's Ball. Vucevic is screen on Dinwiddie. Ball kicks to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets with possession here. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Bridges. Fade away. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now, here's Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Looking to end the run, and there it is for him.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Ball kicks to Williams. DeRozan surveying the D. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. DeRozan passes to Levine. Releases, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bridges outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Levine, rebounded by the Nets.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Levine against Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 6.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of? Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
And I tell you what, Ball has some nifty dunks up his sleeve, effortlessly getting off the ground to bash that one.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Vucevic setting the big for Ball. Dinwiddie with the steal. Bridges outside. 1:22 left to play here in the first. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges misses.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Vucevic setting the big for Levine. Into the lane, and Levine throws it down.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
Bridges against Levine. Bridges outside. And the pass to Claxton. Clock at 4. The shot misses. Great D that time for Vucevic. Down low. Here's Levine shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
You know, I like that mentality by LaVine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
And GA, this Nets team kind of swim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Chicago. Bridges against Levine. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. That quarter had its... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
They've got Cameron Johnson. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
There's the lob to Bridges. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Ball slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 8. Vucevic a screen on Dinwiddie. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Bridges. That shot missing. Nice D from Levine. Bulls leading by 9. Puts up a 3. Bridges with the board. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Ball surveying the defense. He kicks to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic down low. Claxton covering. Misses from short range. For three, Bridges. Bridges missing again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Kicks it to Vucevic. Takes the three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 11. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the three ball. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
For three, Bridges. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Oh, doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Can they get it? And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Dosunmu. Alex Caruso out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's White, and it's Drummond in at the 5. Driving the lane, Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Simmons. Count that bucket. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score, draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. And the difference between losing and winning is like that. Kevin?
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. To the middle. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Guys, if Ben Simmons can start to make these free throws, I think it opens up a world of opportunity. You don't have to duck the basketball late in game, and if you make a 15-foot jump shot, now you're a real threat.
White, wide open. He fired. And stolen by Thomas. Left side, Walker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
The Bulls leading by 9. White looking around. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you love to see this level of awareness from a big like Drummond. How about that feed to his teammate?
Outside, Simmons. Over to the wing. Here's Watford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Watford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White with it. Simmons is there. Drummond dishes to White. Passes it to Caruso. Clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
And a wide open look for Simmons. No good on the 3.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. O'Neal with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Thomas gets a wide open look. Triple from the wing. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who from the moment he picked up a basketball has been a point guard by nature.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Simmons. The pass to Watford. Lets it go from deep. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists in the game. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so it's Chicago. Great. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams finds Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Vucevic with the bucket.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
There's the pick. Bridges passes to Claxton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges against Levine. Here's Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Feeds it to Williams. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Levine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
Here's Bridges driving in. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 23 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Gotta respect how quickly Ball gets to the rack. I mean, if you give him the lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it quickly.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls leading by 7. Inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
Bridges, no one around him. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Levine. The shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Third minute of action now on here in the fourth.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Ball, the pass to Levine, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
They throw good, Levine. Nets trail by 7. Bridges a screen on Ball. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Bridges misses.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Bridges.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And then Levine with the jam.
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Alex Caruso is jacked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Number 6, Alex Caruso.
Chicago with the ball. To the middle. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Long range from the inbound. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Johnson against Caruso. Picked by Vucevic. Back to Caruso. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Bridges misses. So the Bulls win it. They seem to relish. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting. And you look at both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh, yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill in the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Vucevic in at center. Now here's Young. Takes the three, gets the three to fall.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Ball no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Johnson passes to Okongwu. Now Murray. All alone. Basket counts.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Throws it up high. Knocks it loose. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Johnson inside, hounded by Ball. Back to Johnson. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Ice tray, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Hunter finds Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The three from Ball. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Young against Ball. Fires the three. Young can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And it's DeRozan missing for Atlanta. They've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. From deep. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Murray. Young's got 9 points.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And Ball gets it to go. The Hawks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. The deep three from Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Vucevic, rebounded by Johnson.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Lets the three fly. Murray, no good. Chicago trailing here. The three from Ball. No good that time. The Hawks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And Murray launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 11.
It's the fluid shot mechanics of Murray on full display that I love here with these pull-up jumpers. That's a nice shot.
There's Ball with a three. Gets the three ball to go.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. Outside Young. From deep three-point land. And the Hawks with another three.
Murray sees your three and raises you another one right back at you.
Ball against Young. The kick out to Williams. This one for three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Young way outside. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Drains the triple.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
The three from Ball. The offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. The shot won't fall. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Oh, what a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's Ball in at the point. Lets it fly. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
The 3 from Ball. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Williams a screen on Young. Left side Williams. Money on the 19-footer. Williams has got 8. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now Young. 20 points for him. And the Hawks with another 3.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. A 12-point game. Driving to the basket. Here's Vucevic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for the Hawks. Levine, good.
Give props to Levine. He continues to extend his range, becoming a sharpshooter in this league.
Young way outside. Oh, Young! Deep shot!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The kick out to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Johnson with a bucket.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision-making.
Ball outside, and he drives in, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Ball. From deep, and Bogdanovic is good for 3. Bogdanovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Levine for 3. A rebound by the Hawks. Young looking for an opening. Puts up a deep 3. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Ball into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. DeRozan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball with a steal. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Ball. Launches a three. And the Hawks with another three.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Williams with the screen. Oh, LaVine, an aerial assault.
That's a strong response from LaVine. You gotta D him up from there.
Ball against Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. For three. Shot by LaVine, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Young runs point with Bogdanovich at the 2. Bay and Capella there inside. And it's Griffin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Outside White. Craig with a screen on Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with it. Now guarded by White. Picked by Bogdanovich. And a deep 3 from Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Fires away from way. Oh, wow. Did he?
That's
he
just,
did.
Yes,
wow.
yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Drummond with the screen. White for 3. He drops it from range. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And a deep 3 from Young. And the Hawks with another 3.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. White with it. Drummond to screen on Young. White for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. White's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Young can't hit. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Craig with a screen on Griffin. White for 3. Capella with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Craig. Young from long range. Caruso grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
White for 3. Pass to Terry. Back to Drummond. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Young against White. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires from the wing. No good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Drummond with the screen. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Over Young. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by Caruso. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Atlanta. Here's White. 6 points for him. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 9.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Craig passes to Caruso. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. White for 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Craig. And Chicago again with a bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Hawks. They led by as many as 18. 26 seconds left in the third. Bay with a screen on White. Pass to Bay. White against Murray. Jacks up a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
White for 3. The shot no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond, Kobe White out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Terry in at the small forward position.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
A line change here for Chicago. Levine with room to shoot. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson on the wing. Outside Young. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper. Young's got 42 in the game.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Young finds Murray. Right side Young, outside Murray. Takes the three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The three from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Murray against Levine. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Williams from long range. The shot comes out. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
The 3 from Ball. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 8 here in this quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Murray. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Ball outside. Vucevic with it. Okongwu on him. Williams passes to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. 4-3. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:51 left to play in the fourth. Outside Murray. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 17 points here in the second half. Vucevic, a screen on Young. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. The deep 3 from Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Murray's got 34 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's Ball. Nails the wide open jumper.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Fires from way outside. That one no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 17. There's the triple. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Good chance here for Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Murray, no good. Levine way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Okay. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
six to start out. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now, here's Bridges. They get it back. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Murray a screen on Dinwiddie. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. No one covering.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and the earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. For 3, Bridges. The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Young. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now, here's Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. Murray, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Now Young, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Murray with it. Good on the triple. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first for Atlanta.
Wow, if Murray can hit that one with any kind of consistency, watch out.
Here's Dinwiddie. Now Finney-Smith. 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson in the corner. Dinwiddie against Young. Murray sets a screen for Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't made one yet. Nailed from 3-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Young. He has 7. Outside for Murray. There's the pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Young for 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 10.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Murray a screen on Dinwiddie. Young from outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Bridges, no one around him. It's good from long range. Bridges has got his second basket.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
And here's Young from the arc. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Young finds Johnson. Young looking around. Here's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Mikal Bridges out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the points. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And so here's Atlanta. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Bridges passes to Johnson. For the 3. And Mikal Bridges with the 3. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Offensive rebound, Nets. Back to Dinwiddie. From the arc. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Hacked on the shot, and he'll have 3 chances at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Good example of the new breed of point guards. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Back to Young. There's a screen by Murray. Young up top. Defended by Bridges. The Hawks again can't hit.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Back to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Out to Bridges. From deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Out to the right wing. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. The three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 2.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. To the paint, picked off in midair. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Murray against Dinwiddie. Pass to Young. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Nets. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. For three, Bridges. Bridges missing again. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Bridges inside the three-point line. Gets a very good look and converts. That's now 22 points for Mikal Bridges. Young, a screen on Dinwiddie. Murray, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. For three, Bridges drills the three-pointer. Bridges has got 25 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And Young kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
In the post, it's Bay and Capella. Bogdanovich is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. For 3, 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
A three-pointer is right on target.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Smith outside. Walker in the corner. The 3. He can't get that one. The Hawks leading by 3. Bay finds Griffin. He takes it in, and Griffin slams it in.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
In the corner, Smith with it. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Smith. Bogdanovich inside, covered by Smith. Thomas against Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Nets trail by 5. Walker a screen on Murray. The 3. Offensive rebound. And Smith with the stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
and he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Atlanta with the ball, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. That one good for 2. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
And a wide open look for Walker. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 7.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And, Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
Nets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Smith finds Walker from the arc. Rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. At the top of the key, Capella. Back to Griffin. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Passes to Bay. Lets it go from deep. Here's Capella. That's alive by Atlanta. Right side, Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in just the second half. Walker against Griffin. Launches a 3. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Walker.
Love that response from Walker. What a competitive player.
To the wing right side. Murray right side. He kicks it to Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Hunter's checked in for A.J. Griffin. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Murray outside. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
For 3, Bridges. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie against Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Dinwiddie with the steal. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a deep 3 from Young. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot's good from Claxton.
Nice awareness there, finding the open man down the court on the break.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And a deep 3 from Young. The Hawks again can't hit. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Claxton. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trailing. Puts up a deep 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Johnson, that's for 2, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I love how DeJounte Murray plays with reckless abandon. He is fearless with his body, and that can often give him an edge against the D.
Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Johnson outside. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Murray for 3. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Bridges. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bogdanovich looking around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Now, here's Johnson. Murray is screen on Bridges. Young with no one around. And good. He nails it. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trey Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
It's tipped. Lined up there for Bogdanovich.
No fear from Bogdanovich. This guy is a baller.
Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Kicks it to Johnson. Bridges with the steal. From downtown. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And here is Bridges. Following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And finished off by Finney Smith.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And so it's Brooklyn with the win.